today. I'm going to show you the hill of Lock Haven, which has different. I'm on West Bald Eagle Street right now, and I'm going to go up this hill right here, right beside the former Dickey School. This is the first hill of Lock Haven. It's unique. This used to go through a graveyard at one time, and it's road. I don't know if it was here at the time, but this section of Belmont Avenue, not Belmont, but Bald Eagle Street came up through this way. Now it goes up to right up to here, up here to the street right up here. You can probably see it goes a little further out, but it's a dead end out that way. South Summer Street would be the top of it, slightly the top of it, but it's still going up a little bit. You can see it's up here where it says I have to stop here at Pearl Street. No cars coming. And right up here would be the top of it. This would be the end of the top of this hill going up this way. That way ain't that steep, so I'm not taking it. And it's also a dead end. It says right down there, no outlet. I'm just going to turn around and go back down. I turn around here at Southampton Street, and you can see it. You'll see how steep this gets from this direction. When you're walking up this way, one of these areas down here gets to you. Especially, I did this a couple times. I did this a couple times when I was a kid and when I was an adult. Oh, their fence fell over. Trick or treating, and no, left is one way. Just pretty much what. Back that way, it's both ways on the right. South Summit Street, and right here you can see how steep this is. It can be very steep and sore, but it now flattens out a little bit right here, and then off you go. Oh, also when I was going around looking for lights and stuff that used to be in this area, I forgot all about this right here on South Jones Street. There used to be a blinking light right here, and I think it might have worked at one time. Well, the reason why I slowed down is because there's a car coming the other way. You never know if they're going to go through the stop sign or not. Alright, that's one of the steep hills. Now I'm going to turn here at Commerce Street, which at one time wasn't there at one time on a map I seen. There was a basin in this area. Belmont Avenue was the next one, which used to be Clinton Avenue at one time. As I said before, they used to. Here's Belmont Avenue steep. It's the main drag through Lock Haven and up to Flemington. Then we go up the steep hill. You probably think Belmont Avenue and Bald Eagle Street is the steepest hill in Lock Haven. No, I'm just showing you it this way. But I'm also going to take you up over to they're working up here. Well, right up here would be the top part. Right up here, and I guess I'll just take you up here by the hospital. Right up here, right where they put the cones, right where we're standing right. Just went by the peak. So you can't go out Barton Street right now because they're working on it. Well, you can go out Barton Street, you notice. But here's a part on this side. You go down, and this side would be one part of the steep hill too on this side of the Belmont Avenue. In fact, I'm gonna go turn around and go back up it. I was gonna go out towards the hospital, but I'll take you out that way. Oh, some other time. Road right here, I cut across. They call it the triangle up here. Look at that little bit of a steep incline. Just went up over. The reason why I'm not going that direction, it turns into right back here. See, said the city of Lock Haven. It turns into Flemington in between the triangle. Right here, but this doesn't look steep, but it is. Steeper than you think it is. This part of the Belmont Avenue, this direction. But I'm going to take you down Belmont Avenue up this way. I figured, well, I should go there. I should take it, go up and down it. And right here would be the top part of Belmont Avenue. Used to be. And right here where WNEP used to be. No, WPB now. I'm getting it all tongue-tied. The radio station in Lock Haven used to be on top of the hill. Then they moved back down into the city. The reason why they went to the top of the hill was because it flooded one time down here. Alright, well, take you back down. Alright, let's go take you into the another steep hill. I'm gonna go out Spring Street. People, look how fast that one's going. Let's go out Spring Street. You probably would think this would be the city with the biggest hill, but that Belmont Avenue. Belmont Avenue said one person told me when I was young, when I was wrestling when I was a kid, they said, "Oh, that big hill in the middle of town, that's what I recall Lock Haven." And they're talking about the Belmont Hill. Well, that's not the steepest hill in Lock Haven. But this isn't, Lock Haven is not as steep as you think it is. Besides, Lock Haven is the smallest metropolis, smallest city in Pennsylvania. Oh, that looks like somebody got tagged. The car's gonna be taken away. Got tagged and booted. Up Beverly Street. Alright, right here, West 4th Street. This is a pretty steep hill. You used to have to walk up it, but you probably think, oh, it looks like it doesn't look that steep at all. Well, when you get up the Wirt Lane, it flattens out. But no, the reason why I'm going this way, you'll see in a minute. This is kind of connected to the Belmont Avenue. The same foothill anyhow. I forget what this foothill is called. And here, if you look right over this hill, wow! Right here's the tough part. Right here's the tough part. Climbing this in the middle of winter time. In fact, if you do this and cut up Barton Street, that makes it even steeper. Right here would be the top peak of this foothill before it goes down to the slope. But I'm going to go over over to West 4th Street again. I'm going to take you down. This is 3rd Street. It's steep itself. No, this is Center Street. Kind of steep itself right here, but I'm going to take you in a circle, and then I'm going to come back to this road. I'm going to go back over to West 4th Street, and look at this grade, this incline on West 4th Street before it goes down. I mean, from right here, you can see the steepness. I'm only going down halfway, then I'm going to go back up. Well, maybe I should go down the whole way, and I'll go the other direction. I'll go up Glen Avenue, Glen Street, up that way now. I'm just going to do. I guess I'm going to go in a big circle. I'm just showing you what West 4th Street is like. It's like a roller coaster down this way. The streets to make it over to here isn't that steep, so you might think it. It used to be a road that cut down through right in one of these properties, and that was a pretty steep hill, but now it's just grass. This area is really steep. I have 2 more areas to show you because no parts. Right now I'm going to take it out here to the by the college. Not that steep until you get to a certain area. Well, yeah, there is something steep, but I don't want to climb it, but. Well, you have Highlands Cemetery, which is pretty high. You cut off on 6th Street and went up, and then we used to go right here would be Akeley Street, which I'm going to take you up this way real quick. There's Highlands Cemetery. You can see the reason why it's Highlands Cemetery. It's up on the hill, and it's closed off. Okay, it's not closed off. It's just chained off. Visitors only. I had to. Oh, I had to something poke me in the eye, and I had to stop there. But that right there, the cemetery, I didn't want to go out and unchain that and go back up and clear up to the top of the hill there. But that is one of the highest areas in Lock Haven. Well, I'll be back for that. Up here by the gas station that's up here is the steepest hill in Lock Haven. I really didn't want nobody in front of me because of the license plate stuff. The back won't be that. Probably thinking that this exact number won't take the hill. I tell you, the steepest hill to climb up here. There's a lot of steep hills on the side roads, but that's not in Lock Haven. A lot of the ones are in Clinton County, but not Lock Haven. Right up, we're still in Lock Haven until we get clear up to past Anna Park. But here, this street right here, which is Hill Street, is kind of the steepest in here. Right here by a cemetery, going up the hill here. They cut down the trees over here. Now you can see them. Sorry about the latest of the noise. This would be the top. This would be the kind of the steepest. But if I went up over the Sylvan and Pine back there, there's some steep ones out that way. But I don't want to take you around that section right now. That might be for another day. And we don't leave Lock Haven until somewhere right. Well, yeah, we leave right here, right at the bottom of the hill here. We leave Lock Haven right there. So I have to find a place to turn around. Well, I don't have to turn around. I'll take you out this way. This way will take me to the way I want to go anyhow, but in a different direction. So I'm gonna right now. You don't need. Well, I'll just leave it go. Show you a side road. Forget what this road's called right now. Yeah, the road. When it comes to roads, I forget for some reason. Some roads I forget. Belmont Avenue now. But when it comes to, you can see some of the steep hills out here, but it's not Lock Haven, it's Clinton County. If I was doing Clinton County steep roads, it'd be different. Because there's a couple really steep ones around here, and going up over the foothills in the mountains. But I don't want to go up over certain roads. Monroe Road. Some roads are so steep that I would have to put the four-wheel drive on. I don't want to go up there. I just want to go up the ones that's paved. Coming down off this hill here, you can see how steep this is. It's a foothill over here where I'm going down. I forget the name of the road though. Because it's not Hill Street anymore. It changes to a different name. Other than it's a run. Luskrun. I think it's Luskrun Road. I'm gonna try to get in here before that Schoolhouse Road here. Schoolhouse on this road, but it probably used to be. Probably used to be a one room schoolhouse. Never know. It looks like it's leaning. A little small church here on. I forget what this road is. Oh, Fairview Road. Fairview Road. It's not Fairview Street. It's not Lock Haven either. It's Fairview Road because it takes Fairview Point Road. This is Fairview Point, where these houses and stuff are out this way. biggest bearing point. So, that's what I was called, what somebody told me it's called anyhow. I'm not going into Flemington. Willis Drive. I'm just going up here to Glen Street. Glen Road. Glen Drive. And here's a kind of a steep hill, but we're not doing a steep hill here in Clinton County Park. Not really as steep as the one we went up earlier. Right on top of the hill, see a hidden driveway. That's not a hidden driveway, it should be a hidden roadway. Glen Road. Sometimes I see it on the map as G-L-E and N. Sometimes I see it on the map. So this is Glen Road, G-L-E-N Road. There is a little bit of steep, but we don't go to Lock Haven until after this steep hill up ahead here. To get up at a certain speed, they stop us from trying to get roaring. So you have to get up to about 30 miles an hour, even though you probably can see 25 miles an hour. At 25, it just roars. Yeah, it'll take hills, no problem. One thing I noticed, if I stay at a certain speed going up a hill, it'll go up over no problem. Yeah. We're getting looked at. Okay, now that's just showing you if there's a car coming down off of that hill where the houses are up there. But we're coming up to one of the steepest hills in Lock Haven itself. I just taking the whole way around the long way, but taking you a nice looking view of the woods nearby. Up here would be St. Agnes Cemetery. Would be on the right here, St. Agnes Cemetery. Oh, somebody's in there. Then there'll be I think it's a Jewish cemetery down below here, down on the left, down the bottom here. But I'm not going to worry about the cemeteries. I'm going to go up Irwin Street. In fact, it don't tell you you're in Lock Haven going through Irwin Street, though. City of Lock Haven on one side, but I don't see it. Well, you're in the city of Lock Haven right now. This is considered where we're located at. Right here be the top of the hill. But it doesn't say you're in the city of Lock Haven. You can see this is one of the steepest hills in Lock Haven. And this is down it. I'm going to take you back up it. This road right here, down below here. This road right here says right there, UPMC Outpatient Center, Emergency. That should say Lock Haven Hospital. No, UPMC Emergency Center. They took all the stuff out there that was considered a Lock Haven. So now it's just UPMC Emergency Center, Outpatient Center. Alright, after coming down to the bottom here of Irwin Street, but I'll have to, right here would be the bottom. It could go further and steeper if it kept going straight, but I'm going to go back over and do what I did before. But I'm going to cut in this one this time. There's two cutaways here at this triangle next to hubs. Hub and Bright. Right in the middle of the road. Go up. We're going to take you up Irwin Street. This way, I didn't see any sign where you leave Lock Haven, but you do leave Lock Haven up here. But it don't matter. I'm just taking you to the top of the hill. I'm not taking you where it says leave, where it leaves it. When I get to the top of the hill, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna go to the borderline of Lock Haven. I'm gonna go back down the hill, which right up here would be the top of it. Right here where I'm at. This is the steepest part, the steepest hill in Lock Haven, where the location here. I do not see anything saying we're leaving Lock Haven though. So down at the bottom of the hill, I'm gonna go down this side since it says it's, I guess it's part of Lock Haven too, going down this hill. So not the steepest. If you wanted to go up steep hills, you can go to private owners, which would be there's several private owners. It might be in this area, might be steep hill on top of the hill. But okay, well this would be the bottom right down there where the stop sign is. Forget the name of that cemetery that's over there, but you can't get in it anyhow unless you get permission. Not like the St. Agnes one. But okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm here at Allison Street. I'm gonna go back on Belmont Avenue, and right up here, I'm gonna start. Okay, City of Lock Haven. This is the beginning of City of Lock Haven. You are now entering Lock Haven. I'm going to go to the other side of Lock Haven by using the car. It's not like you're going through Philadelphia. Because this is the reason why this city is the smallest metropolis in Pennsylvania, is because it's only about 3 miles long. If you walk it, it's a long distance to walk, but I have walked it from my house clear over to Dunnstown, so that's the direction I'm going to be going, this direction. But this will take you by car probably about maybe less than 10 minutes. Depends on, see, the traffic. I'm gonna go over to Dunnstown. I'm gonna go over there for a reason too. But the reason why I'm in the car, it's not that warm out right now. It's like 35, 36 degrees, even though it doesn't look it. It looks nice and sunny. It's morning time. It's in spring. You never know what the temperature's going to be. Well, you can't. Nowadays we can tell what it's going to be. If we didn't have cell phones, we wouldn't know what the temperature would be. I lived many years without cell phones. I think my first cell phone I got was back in 1999. It was a flip phone. Wasn't that great, and then they had then I got another flip phone, which I had for many years until I dropped it off my balcony where I live now. It splattered, but it didn't. This one it didn't hurt the phone. Well, kind of, but it still worked. But I kept getting other problems with that phone, so I switched over to these smartphones. All right, now I'm going to turn down Belmont Avenue. I was just on not Belmont, down. What is this, Miss Church? Down East Church Street, which is named after the founder, Jeremiah Church. Jerry Church is what a lot of people would know him by. Which some people don't. I found his grave. A lot of people wouldn't think I'd be able to find it. But it doesn't say anything about him founding Lock Haven or Clinton County near his grave, on his grave. Okay, I'm here. You go down here to the light here, which is J Street and Paul Mack Boulevard. Okay, we're gonna keep going straight. But down here, I'm just gonna keep following 150 at this time, because all these streets end up in Castanea Township. So, down through on this side, all end up in Castanea Township. But other than 150. See, well, I'm just going to keep following 150 north. I'll be coming back 150 south. But I'll be putting this on pause. No cars. There's only one area where the cars will come through that way anyhow. It's only about 10 feet. I know, I did the other day. I wanted to get over, and no car would allow me over. Here at the end of the street, down here at Ray Street, that was moved. It was moved from where the Ray Street on the north side. Moved towards the west a little bit. Because of Piper. Ray Street right here, and a little bit further up here on the left, it's Ray Street also. See, right back there, Ray Street used to go straight in there, and I think even Piper could have made it a little bit longer runway there. This is the airport. Used to be wooded area, or also a track. And right up here, I think I just left the city of Lock Haven right back here. And we're going to go across the Constitution Bridge. And on the other side, I'm going to pause it. There'll be Dunnstown on this side of this Constitution Bridge. This was destroyed once and rebuilt. This bridge. And I'm going to pull in here at the 50-minute mark. I'm going to get gas. Gonna go in here and get a bunch of beans. No, I'm just kidding. Holy Moses. Okay. Guess I have to go around. I'll show you what it looks, the new minute mark looking. Man. And sorry, pump out of order. I'm trying to get into a pump, and there's a truck. If you notice, there was a truck pulling out. Okay. Alright. I'm hoping it didn't make you dizzy. Okay. Okay. I'm going back across the bridge and going over Constitution, going south right now, kind of like a south-west. I'm going to be going here west soon. In front of you is the Baldigo Mountains. This is not, we're on the Constitution Bridge right now. And right on the other side here, it should say the city of Lock Haven. Because right now we're in Castanea Township. Castanea means chestnut, or grove of chestnuts. it doesn't say the city of Lock Haven, but we're in the city of Lock Haven right about in here. In fact, you're in the city of Lock Haven when you're on the Constitution Bridge. We're gonna go to the other side of Lock Haven, up over Belmont Avenue, just on Route 150, where I just came from. But if I wanted to follow the other part of, I mean, this city, I can go back and forth almost 10 times, and you leave into Castnia Township or Flemington, and across over to Woodward or Dunstable. I mean, the city is not that big of a metropolis. But I just wanted to show you what the end of the metropolis is. On Route 150 to make your way through Lock Haven, which is Main Street right now. We're on East Main. I'm on East Main Street right now. And here from yesterday, this is where I started filming to go up to Ferensville, which is only 2 miles away once you get on the other side of the river. You got 1 mile stretch, about a little over 1 mile stretch of Queens Run, and a little over 1 mile stretch to Ferensville after that. North Grove. All these streets along the side here is named after famous people. I just can't recall the first names of them. Like Vesper, that's named after a famous person. That's a famous person of Lock Haven area. Or like Washington Street, named after George Washington. Ray Street, named after a guy named Race. This is Belmont Avenue I'm just turned on to. And that's named after a town. After a borough in Center County. Belmont, which is the state seat, the county seat of Center County. This faces towards, the only problem is where it's located, faces towards Center County, but it was never in Center County. Belmont Avenue wasn't. Oh, another barbecue this Saturday again. Yeah, I had the barbecue a couple weeks ago. Wasn't that great. The coleslaw was. Man, the coleslaw and the other side was, but when it came to chicken, it tasted like the grill. It's blackened. Well, I didn't want to get that on the video, but I did. Sorry. North Hanson Street. And we're going to be coming up here. We're back up to Barton Street. And working on the lights. We're going to be replacing the lights. They replaced most of the lights in Lock Haven down the Main Street and Belmont Avenue last couple of years. This is the only one they had left. And they took some out too. And right down over the hill, you will see a sign off to the right that we left Lock Haven, and then we're in the borough of Flemington. Well, that's all I can do for today. You guys have a good day.